man who treats game day like race day, mainly because he thinks yelling at the TV counts as cardio. Chris knows his stats like he knows his specs, which means he'll get 47 facts you didn't ask for and still somehow forget who won last week. Whether it's breaking down clutch playoff moments or arguing turbo versus supercharge, like he's building a car tomorrow. This bloke has taken days, accuracy not guaranteed. He's got horsepower or a halftime show, he's all over it. And by all over it, I mean he's already made 3 bold predictions that he'll deny by next episode. This guy lives for competition, on and off the field, and on the track, and apparently in our group chat too. Chris, try not to stall them and tell them what we're about.
Appreciate that intro, brother. But let's not act like you didn't spend 45 minutes last week on a preseason game and decide that the fate of humanity was on the line here. But anyway, this bloke checks the injury stats just like the prices on the stock market, bro. Like, holy shit. And he swears his multi's going to hit every single time, but it never does. But anyway, here we are. And don't get me started on the cars, bro. Like, legit, Dante's dream garage changes, bro, so much. It actually changes more than his underwear. But anyway, here we are. One week it can be a Ferrari, next week it can be in the Hilux of the daily driver and the efficiency. Shut up, bro. Let's get this show on the road, brother. Let's see who's really good at it.
Oh, you always have to put something extra, don't you?
100%, brother. 100%.
All
right.
And,
well, we've got a guest.
Yeah.
Yes. Righto. Matt, do you want to introduce yourself? Do you want to introduce yourself, bro?
Yeah, well, I'm Matt, and I've got a tape with this dickhead, so...
Yeah, well, there you go.
There we go.
What do you do for work, bro?
I'm a light vehicle mechanic, and occasionally fits tyres.
Occasionally. Last time I checked, you're on it all the time.
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Anyway,
Told me boss.
Anyway. How long you been in the industry, bro?
How long I'm in the industry?
Yeah.
Legally employed.
Yeah. So, do you enjoy working in a light vehicle?
I do.
Yeah.
It's great fun.
Twiddling with nuts and bolts and all that stuff?
Pretty sure you
I'm
like
twiddling
nuts.
Woo!
Yeah. Favourite pastime of mine.
Anyway, bro, what are we getting into today?
So, obviously, you know, we're known for, obviously, car talk, sports talk, but obviously we dig our toes in a bit of anything else. So, obviously, firstly, we're going to start off with a bit of men's mental health and why it's important. Why not only it's men's mental health, but women's mental health as well. So, it's at as collective in a sense. So, you know, we're going to be talking about all that sort of stuff, why you should reach out, why it's not afraid to speak up. And then obviously we'll shift things into the rest of the episode. So I guess let's get started.
100%. Let's get started, bro.
So,
alrighty then.
who wants to kick it off?
Go for it, bro.
Go for it.
You've got the most thing in this subject.
So obviously men's mental health for me is a big thing. Not only for me, but I'm pretty sure for these boys too. It's a big thing in this world, and it's a big thing in Australia. So to talk about men's mental health on our first episode, we decided to do it because it's like, why not introduce ourselves? Why not show that this is a lot to us? And why not do it in the first episode? So obviously in Australia, it's not only about men. Never is, never will be. It's all about everyone else. Women, men.
It's about equality, bro.
Equality, exactly. So obviously,
100%.
you know, 7 men a day in Australia, 2,500 a year, which is honestly not.
It's a big number. It's a really big number.
It should be less than that. It should even be 0.
Pretty much.
It should honestly.
That's pretty much the population of where we live, but it's just so bad.
But honestly, this obviously has a bit of backstory to why it's 2,500 people a day, or people a year, sorry, I should say. And the main risk stages and what jobs, I guess, affect it. So obviously,
I'll touch on the jobs as well.
Yeah, the age aspect is definitely a high factor in this. So obviously 40 to 44 and above, honestly beyond to 85 and above as well, is definitely a big factor here. So obviously, you know, they could be just coming out of a divorce, coming out of a marriage, you know, their loved one could have just passed away and they can't, you know, handle it. But there are also jobs, and obviously Chris here will touch base on that. So obviously the main jobs, I guess, are the trades.
100%.
These boys are in trades themselves, and they obviously see it firsthand. why it's so important to speak up and to talk about it. And obviously, Chris, I'll let you speak more on about that before we move on.
Well, look, myself and Matt have been in the trade for a few years now. He's just experience-wise, he's been in the field, and so have I. But not just, I don't want to mainly target mechanics and that audience, but it's more a wide range. So let's go brickies, you've got sparkies, you've got builders, you've got scaffies, all that stuff. It contributes to the factors of the rate of death and how high the risk is when you're in such a high demand job, if you kind of get where I'm coming from.
Yeah, 100%. And
like being a mechanic sometimes, sorry to cut you off, but being a mechanic sometimes you're under a lot of time constraint to, as an apprentice especially, just get the car out, make sure it's all done. But at that same token, it's quite hard to make mistakes. Of course, it's quite hard to make mistakes. Easy to make mistakes. It's quite easy to make mistakes when you're under time constraints and under pressure and all this. And it really takes a toll on you. Like, it really takes a very big toll on you. And shit like this could happen at the end of the day. But it's just a very sad factor that
100%.
2,500 people a year are taking their lives, and majority of them are trade affected.
Yeah. And I mean, this is not
And I just want to...
we'll let Matt touch base onto it. Yeah, go for it, bro.
Yeah, I just want to touch on, speaking from personal experience from my childhood and stuff, living out of town, farmers in Australia are one of the highest risks of suicide because, droughts and stuff hit, you can't pull in crops, your cattle are dying, all that, it all builds up, and then being out in the middle of fucking whoop, no one to talk to.
And then your main source of finance as well. Doing your crops, doing your
it's your livelihood.
Your livestock, it's your livelihood, it's your income. But when shit like that happens, it's quite sad to see people take their own lives because they haven't been given that opportunity for that helping hand and say, here you go. So these guys have just been plummeted on their ass, and it's sometimes you can't recover from it.
Yeah, 100%.
And I kind of get where the mentality comes from, where this is the only way out.
Yeah.
Well, no, you've got the help there. We want to spread awareness about that. You have that help there, and you have everybody to come and give you a hand.
Yeah.
Like, you're not alone in this. Anyway, Dante, what do you want to touch base on here, bro?
Don't be afraid to speak up at all. Like,
100%.
Even if there's only even us, like we can help you if we can. Like, we're not obviously trained professionals at the end of the day, but we can always hear you out. Always, offer you support. But there is a number there. There is a lifeline there. I think it's 131114. If I'm not wrong.
Yeah. The Lifeline hotline.
Reach out, please. Don't be afraid. At the end of the day, you'd rather speak up and talk about it than bottle it up. But a lot of men
100%.
bottle it up because we don't think that there's a whole stereotypical of men bottle things up because we're strong and we're supposed to be the man of the house. We're supposed to be the main income or source of the house, for the family. And as much as we all think that's love and dovey, we should all be big mighty men of the house. We can always have our moments where speak up, talk about it. Even if it's just something small, talk about it. Don't be afraid. Check up on your mates. And a lot of people find certain things as an escape. Video games or sports or going out, going for a walk. But it's not all just family orientated, it's also work. So I'm gonna obviously cut it up here. We're not gonna spend too much time on it. But please give that number on the screen a call if you ever need anything.
And just to put it out there, guys, if you don't feel like you want to go to that hotline 131114, you're always welcome to email us. Our emails are always open. It'll all stay confidential. And there's some really good organizations out there. Are You OK Day, the Lifeline hotline. It's some very good organizations that will be able to help you throughout the tough times that you're going through.
But I reckon we cut it up into the first segment of the show, which is the NRL, which obviously, as we all know, just finished. The preseason just finished up. So we're obviously going to talk about the first game in Vegas. Well, the first 2 games in Vegas. Man, it would have been a fucking honor to be there if I'm not.
Bro, the atmosphere there would have been phenomenal.
Man, honestly,
it would have been absolutely phenomenal.
I'm surprised that there wasn't as many people as I thought there would be. Like 40,000 people. That's not actually a lot.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
And you look at the NFL. There's like in excess of 100,000 people there.
Yeah, but I mean,
and it's packed, bro.
I think it was like
exactly.
Yeah, I think it was like $8,000 a ticket. Or $8,000 a person.
Wow.
Like, man, I'm not spending
Holy shit.
I'm not spending $8,000, you know. But I mean, if Penrith were playing, that's a different story.
Get out of here, bro. You and your Penrith. Okay, you know what? I've got something for you later on. You know what? Don't worry about it. I've got something for you later on. Let's get started on NRL. I got you something. Don't worry.
Knights and Cowboys. I'm actually surprised.
Big game.
I was actually surprised about the outcome of this one. Knights winning this.
28-18.
I'm honestly blown at this point. Like, I'm honestly blown by their performance was honestly outrageous. Like, I knew that they had a good 100%. Chance. But I reckon they should have gone up on the Bulldogs and the Cowboys against the Dragons. I feel like that would have been a fairer game in a sense. Like, I know like the Doggies and the Dragons have a lot of history with each other, but I mean, let's, you know, kick it up a bit, you know, it doesn't always have to be Doggies versus Dragons or, you know, Cowboys and Knights and all this bullshit. So like, kick the Storm a bit. Kick kick
Penrith a bit.
Oh yeah. Kick Storm a bit.
But let's talk about some of the tries that were absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Dominic Young. Wow, what amazing. He's just golden. He's golden. At the 47th minute, puts it in the corner. Oh my God. I'm not sure if it wasn't even in the corner. Was it?
Sure.
Can we double check that?
We can check. Give me 1 second.
Showing it to 2.
And then we had Bradman Best try at the 35th.
On the right-hand side.
Yeah, right-hand corner.
On the
phenomenal
32nd minute.
Yeah, that's great.
And I mean,
that is absolutely great.
I think he played in the NFL. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he came from the NFL. I'm not too sure, but look,
get us in the comments if we're wrong. But I'm not too sure about it.
Like Bulldogs and Dragons. I mean, Golden Point win. It's at the end of the day, it comes to that. They both played very well, and I mean, I reckon Dragons do have a good shot at the season.
But then again, Dragons and Bulldogs, absolutely huge teams. You got one Western Sydney and one south of Sydney out towards Wollongong. Don't mind my French and profiling here. Wogs on one side, Middle Easterns on the other side, and then you got Lebs, Turcos, Greeks, all down the south side. But I'm not wrong.
No, you're not.
There's Macedonian shops. There's Greek shops. There's fucking what else? Plenty of shops. Honestly, I'm not sure if you've been down there.
No,
but yeah.
But
I'm a country kid. I'm staying in the country.
But obviously, we're gonna move on to the controversial. 100%. I reckon the one that Chris wanted to bring up the most.
Yes, Mr. Penrith supporter. Mr. Penrith supporter, why don't we show our watchers and viewers on Nathan Cleary's high tackle against the West Tigers?
Do you want to watch it again?
I'll watch it again. I would love to watch it again. Because you are a proud Penrith supporter. And your dad, unfortunately, is a St. George supporter, which he lost over the weekend. But anyway, that's all right.
Not a good asshole.
He wasn't in Vegas. So he didn't win.
In Vegas, so I don't think he would be going to Vegas even if he wanted to. So
listen,
was facing a 2-match suspension over a high shot in his side's 26-12 trial loss to the West Tigers. Penrith are now challenging the Grade 2 careless high tackle charge.
You can't do something like that. Yes, I understand Reece Walsh had a big hit come State of Origin. he got hit by Joseph Suali and completely knocked him out.
Favorite moment of that.
He was
Reece Walsh getting laid the fuck out.
It was honestly the funniest thing ever. Like, I remember seeing that, watching that, and I mean, look, Cleary shouldn't have done that. 100%. I agree. He shouldn't have. But the position that the number 2 was in, it wasn't the best as well. Like, he didn't have full control.
He kind of dropped down. If you have a look at his right knee, it kind of drops down. Hence why him giving the drop in the shoulder and Nathan just coming in right up about head height.
Yeah.
It wasn't fully intentional.
Yeah. No, of course. The tackle was already made. So it's kind of a number 2's fault as well. But anyway, we move forward from it. Do we reckon the suspension was worthy of being that long?
I mean, I think, what was it, like a 3-game suspension, I think it was? That originally was.
I think it was a 3 to 4 game suspension.
Yeah. I reckon that was a bit excessive, in my opinion.
See, personally, I would have done 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. I would have done like
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 week or 2 game ban. And then he would have been at the start
I'm just
of...
going to double check this. Let's see. Oh no! Overturning a two-match suspension.
We got a 2-match.
So the judiciary come back. He's got it. Okay, so that's fair enough. I believe they were initially going to give him 4.
I think it was 4 because he was going to miss it. He was going to miss out on the first game for the season. So I think he fought it, got it overturned for 2. So I mean, at the end of the day, he shouldn't be doing that. He is a top player. Like, there's not much you can do, really.
100%. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like,
that much momentum.
Exactly. It's kind of hard to just stop in the middle of the tackle. Like, you're going full pelt at someone. There's no handbrake.
I mean, yeah, like, it's like you're racing a car and you want to stop in like a millisecond. You can't. You know,
unless you're in a Formula 1 car.
Yeah.
Well, even then,
you still got that fly. You're still pulling them G's. You go, whoa! Yeah. Straight forward.
I reckon. I guess don't do it again.
Yeah.
But let's move on to one that I was really excited to talk about. The EPL. Now, obviously, this morning we had a wonderful game. We had a beautiful win against Crystal Palace.
Woo! Crystal Palace with a red card as well. Woohoo!
Sesko with a late winner again. I mean,
look, that guy needs to be more consistent. He needs to be more consistent.
Yeah. And I mean, looking at the table now, I think. I mean, we're 3 now. We're 3rd, I think. We're top 3, I'm pretty sure.
Holy shit, are we 3rd? Wow. Yeah, we're 3rd. Aston Villa is under us. Yeah.
Let's look back on the games today. So obviously Wolves and Aston Villa. So Wolves took that one surprisingly, 2-0.
Oh wow. And Aston Villa's in 4th
I'm actually surprised
I'm
about.
gobsmacked
2-0. And Bournemouth, Sunderland, obviously a draw. And I mean, this one right here honestly surprises me looking at the score. Liverpool and West Ham 5-2. So Liverpool taking the win, obviously. And I mean, I told Chris this last week, and I told him, a couple of days ago, Liverpool are going to come back, even though that they're, down on the ladder. They are going to push back, and I believe they are going to push back. But
yeah,
I mean, it's 5-2.
There's a lot of talk that Mo Salah does not want to play.
No, I'm pretty sure.
There is a lot of talk going around.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wants to leave at the end of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. But I think there's been some talks of him leaving at the end of the season. The next game, obviously,
he is a good player. Don't get me wrong.
Obviously,
amazing
100%,
player.
no doubt.
No doubt about it.
Beautiful player.
Arsenal beating Chelsea 2-1 with a red card.
Arsenal beating Chelsea 2-1 with whose red card?
Chelsea had a red card.
Chelsea had a red card. Wow.
So I mean, look, it's shaping up to be a good season for Man United. I think, coming back.
But we're biased though. We're Man United fans. We're biased about this stuff.
But I mean, coming from last season where we sat, I think 13th or 14th, and now we're nearly at the end of the season.
It's a big statement. It's an extremely big statement for the other teams that
100%.
Hey, we're not just Man United. We're the biggest team in the league. We have the biggest crowds every single time. Our stadiums are packed. We have that support with us. And Michael Carrick, may I say, I hope to God he signs up at the end of the year.
100%. I definitely think I wish he signs up, and honestly, I really wish we can continue this.
Yeah, I know.
this
Erling
roll on
Haaland already with 22 goals in the season.
Yeah, but I mean, let's not talk about how he's fallen off a bit, isn't he?
Yeah, I haven't heard much about him recently.
I haven't really heard much. Like usually, back in Dortmund, he was scoring like eight, fucking goals a game or whatever the bloody hell it was. But I mean, like, I'm just looking at the next couple games that we obviously have up. Next game we have Newcastle, then Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Leeds, Chelsea, Brentford, Liverpool will be definitely a game to watch. And
that'll be definitely a game to watch. I'll be sitting there on the edge of my seat the whole time, talking to the TV like the ref can fucking hear me.
But I mean, I reckon the signings are definitely becoming worthy. They're definitely becoming I guess worth it in a sense. Like obviously Mbuemo and Sesko doing their rounds as well as Cunha. But also Lemons, our new goalkeeper, he's doing fucking wonders, man. He's absolutely crushing it. And I know at the end of the season, unfortunately, Casemiro's departing fully. He's retiring at the end of the season. So obviously
he's retiring.
We won't have Casemiro, unfortunately.
He's such a good player, but unfortunately, I think he's getting to the age where it's like, I think it's just time to hang up.
I mean, he's been with he's been to Real Madrid with Ronaldo. He's been to I can't remember whatever other clubs he was. Yeah, he's been to big clubs. But I mean, it's time for him to hang up the boots and focus on more than soccer and more than scoring goals, I guess. But he's done well, and honestly, I wish him all the best. Really.
Yeah, 100%. I think that takes us to our next segment then, doesn't it?
One that I'm pretty sure you're very stoked about, the first one. So I'll let obviously you take it for the first one, and then obviously we could split it up for the rest.
So this segment, it's going to be called Full Throttle. You know why? We are going to be looking at all the new cars that are coming out. Some shit, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Bit of Mario there. All right. Let's have a look at the new 2027 Mazda CX-5s, and let's compare them to the Mazda CX-60s.
So you obviously,
if you want to get up a photo of the new CX-5s, the 2027 model.
2026 or 2026.
And inside the engine bay.
Engine bay, yep. And then do you want the CX-60
call me
as well?
biased.
Do you want the CX-60 as well?
Yeah, yes, please.
Call me biased, but I'll always be a CX-5 fan.
Really?
CX-60.
Really? Wow.
Call it nostalgia or what have you. There's always
so
just
what is that the car mummy
I preferred.
Now,
Mazda.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this.
100%, no doubt.
Now, I'm going to debate you on this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to debate you on this one. I think you'll beat me. But anyway, let's have a go. Right, let's have a look in there. Now, that Mazda CX-5, well, it's a 2026. I'm not sure. It's the same. I've had a look in the engine bay. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, but it's the same shit.
Yeah, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right. You're making 228 horsepower. Like, where, compared to the Mazda 60, making 530?
Yeah, but if you need 530 horsepower, you're not going to be driving around in a CX-60.
Mate, it's a mother's car. You can't tow stuff.
Yeah, true.
You're making 170 kilowatt to the wheels and 420 newton meters of torque. My torque wrench can go up to 420 newton meters.
Yeah.
Well, give me your take on the CX-5.
For value for money and how popular they've been over the years, and in terms of comfort, like I know at my job, when I see a CX-60 and a CX-5, I know I'll be more comfortable sitting in a CX-5. And just the fact that they're that slight bit smaller, not a whole lot smaller, but they're a slight bit smaller. So if you're in the middle of fucking Melbourne or Sydney, it's not as much of a pain to get around and park and all that stuff.
Whereas a CX-60, it feels like you're driving a Land Cruiser.
Yeah, exactly. You're trying to get a fucking Land Cruiser down an alleyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and the technology that's in them, there's not like too much difference between the CX-5 and the CX-60. But I have a feeling, it's a slightly more simplified version in the CX-5 and the CX-60, which just makes its availability for older people or just stupider people.
Getting in and out of it.
Exactly.
I get what you mean.
But yeah, no, they're like, don't get me wrong, they're both great cars for what they're designed to do. I'd never own one because I like my Ute.
Yep.
That's a different can of worms.
But you drive a Mazda, which is the main thing. Which we love him for. He drives a Mazda.
So do you dickhead.
I drive a Mazda as well. I love myself. But look, the elephant in the room's Dante. He drives a Kia Sorento.
Oh.
Right, listen here, mate. It's not my problem that I have a car that's given to me for practicality, all right?
Cooper, this is a guy that we have at TAFE. Oh my God.
There we go.
The most random. Sorry, we have to go off track. We have to go off time here. But I don't give a fuck. We're going to start on this. And we'll just quickly lean away and we'll jump back into it. Now, Cooper is a bloke we have at TAFE. He's not really on the... How can I say it not to be that offensive? I don't want him to be offensive. He's an extremely good kid to hang around. He's polite and all that, but he's very destructive in class. Like, we can't concentrate on what the fuck we're doing half the time. Like, it would be trying to write down some skill assessments and all that, and we're writing it down, and out of nowhere, this cunt goes and yells out, "Popcorn!" and all of us would just burst out. Like, what the fuck? But anyway...
Second week of TAFE. Walks in from Smoko. 12 Krispy Kreme donuts, and he eats them all himself.
He ate them all himself. 12 Krispy Kreme donuts.
And then he gassed out the entire classroom and we had to go outside.
Bro, every 5 minutes, it was like he has a problem starting his fucking motor or something like that. He's sitting there, it's not going. Anyway, let's jump back into the debate. Cooper, there's your little mention, mate. We promised you that.
We're going to rip on you every week.
Yeah, we're going to rip you one every week, but that's fine. It's called workplace banter, not bullying.
There is a difference.
There is a very big difference. Okay, let's talk about the Mazda CX-60. My mother owns a Mazda CX-60.
Yep.
And she absolutely loves the thing. Now, these things are making 550 Newton meters of torque and 187 kilowatts to the wheels. Now, if you want to tow something, that's a lot of fucking power between your legs.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? But if we have a look, it's just what we're looking for in a car. Now, you've got the 3.3 litre, which is the turbocharged inline-six diesel, with hybrid. And the hybrid comes in a 48 volt mild hybrid. But now listen to this: 0 to 100. Guess what time? 7.3 seconds.
Jesus. And it looks pretty too.
Exactly. Now, do you reckon I'll sway you this episode to go buy a CX-60?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, right. Okay. Anyway.
I think you've got the end of the day, but let's move on.
Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
It's no Kia Sorento, though, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's no Kia Sorento.
Oh.
It's no Kia Sorento.
He wasn't saying that.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna say some stuff off camera, but let's continue.
Look, we all can agree the Kia Sorento, it's got some go. It's got some go to it. When you want it to boogie, it'll boogie. But if we put it up against your BT and Mum's CX-60, you'll gap my Mazda any day of the week, may I say.
Yeah.
It's just a bubble box, and Matt can agree on it. We're sitting outside TAFE, and it's going blah, 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 like it's some sort of car sitting under the boat ramp, and the exhaust just sitting in the fucking water. But anyway, it's a good car for what you get. It's bang for your buck.
100%.
2.5 ton of towing capacity for your CX-60, and then you can get a powerful plug-in hybrid or a 3.3 hybrid turbo petrol or turbo diesel. Now,
does it say how many kilowatt the petrol's making?
It just says experienced pair of plug-in hybrid with a 241 kilowatt engine.
241
and
kilowatt.
500 newton meters of torque with the 2.5 ton.
I mean, it's honestly just bang for your buck.
You've been in the car.
Bang
You've
for your
fallen in love.
buck. I'm honestly like the thing is, it's very like jump, go. Let's have it. Let's have a go.
Yeah,
No?
like it
Like
will
you're
chew
stalking up to
anyone
someone
up.
and you're
Anybody
like,
in
"Oh,
orange
no."
will chew it up.
It is a sleeper build of a mum car.
It is.
Ever seen.
It honestly
is a sleeper
though,
build of a mum
because
car.
when you look at it, you're like, okay, this is gonna be relatively slow. But then once you kick on the gas, you're like, holy shit, what the fuck's under the hood of this thing?
You've been in it.
100%,
Mum's boogied around it,
100%.
and she's gone, wow, and it's gone, and it's gone.
It's gone. But
Now,
that's
Here we go. Go on.
Oh,
Go on.
here we go.
Go on. I'm waiting. No. Hold on a minute. Go on.
I do want to bring your attention.
Here we go. You want to tickle my pickle?
Volvo EX90.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Electric.
Fully electric.
Fully electric.
Fully electric.
I don't like the look of the thing. I'm just saying that personally. I don't like.
Okay.
It does not
I
look
have
pretty.
a
It
very.
doesn't, but it can boogie.
I have
It
a
can-
very strong opinion on EVs, right? And depends what
And I
they
think you
are.
do as well.
Oh, yes.
Soot gets the mood.
Soot
EV
gets
don't
the
get
mood.
no mood.
Now, obviously,
EV gets an STD, so it gets the more.
There you go. Holy shit, that's a new one. Put that in. Put that in right now. That is phenomenal.
now
That's great.
obviously, my dad's been around the block with things. Like he's built his own car. He's had a custom built. He's sold it, unfortunately, and now he's moving towards the EV. I told him not to. I strongly advised him not to. But the one that he wants, and I've talked to Chris about this before, and I'm going to talk to you
He
about
has.
it too. It is honestly a fucking machine. It's honestly like outrageous. I don't even know how it's a fucking car built. But we'll get to it.
We'll quickly
We'll
quickly touch base on it. We'll talk more about the EX90. Now, personally, I think it's a British taxi cab.
Oh, yeah.
Without a
Well,
doubt.
like
But
a fake
there we
taxi,
go.
like
we
a
have
fake
a look
taxi.
at the power of the vehicle. We have a look at the power of the vehicle, making 680 horsepower.
Yeah, well, I can personally...
You can swear. It
I
doesn't fucking matter. But holy fuck, is it making some power?
As much as I hate EVs, I can speak from personal experience. I have never been pinned to a seat more
Than
than
an
when
EV.
I put my foot down in an EV.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what size EV, doesn't matter what charge it's on.
Have you
put
been in
your
an
foot down.
EX90?
Yeah, not the newer ones, but I have been in an EX.
XC90s.
Yeah.
XC90s. So these are the new ones. So this is what you've been in is an XC90, which is pretty much mild hybrid.
Yeah.
It can boogie. It can fucking boogie.
And so, because most recent one I've been in is one of the N line.
530.
Hyundai, yeah, but it was fully electric, and I was like, "Fuck it."
Oh, probably Iconics then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was one of the
Yeah,
Iconics.
okay. Yeah.
Iconics or Ionics.
Now-
wow.
I do have a
From what I
question.
heard, they boogie as well.
Now I do have
Here
a
we go.
question.
Go on.
Is it worth the luxury of it? Now, obviously, it's a luxury
No.
EV. Don't get me wrong. It's like, how do I explain it? It's like a BMW luxury in an EV, right? Sort of, right? Like it's a luxury, but it's an EV. Is it worth it?
Well, it's European, so
It's
they're
European.
always
Yeah,
Now,
correct.
is it worth it? I don't think so.
For 175,000, fuck that.
No.
I'll tell it to you
No.
straight right here.
No.
Oh, well, that's an old man's vehicle.
Like if
Oh, yeah.
someone
That's somebody like you'd go get out of your retirement fund, and you'd be like, you know what, Steve, this weekend I'm gonna go buy an EX90 from the local Volvo down the road. But 175,000, I wouldn't buy it.
But then Steve will
I really
go
wouldn't
say.
buy it.
But then Steve will say to your face, "You're a fucking idiot," and then you'll say it's for the
Correct.
economy, but it's not for the fucking economy.
I'm saving the economy, Steve. But anyway, let's move on to the next segment. What does your dad want to buy again? A Polestar? A Polaris?
A Polestar. Now,
Polestar. Yeah.
a Polestar.
Looks like a Volvo. Let's
That's
just
a
say.
funny looking Polestar.
That's a funny looking Polestar.
Now, it is a Volvo.
I'll be
100%.
honest.
It's manufactured by Volvo. You have a look.
It's
You have a look at the
manufactured
Volvo
by
S60s,
Volvo.
Right?
like the sedan version of the Volvo, but it's EV.
Yeah.
But
That's the only.
I'm gonna say
thing about
here, and I'm gonna say it now. The stats on the one that he specifically wants.
it.
We're gonna look into it.
Yeah.
I reckon you'd be more shocked about this than the rest of the list that we have. So let's have a look. So obviously,
Call this a hot take.
Here we go. We've got his bold hot take, and we haven't even reached the end of the segment, and he's given us a bold take. Go on.
I don't mind the look of those.
I don't mind them either. They can boogie, but
Don't get me wrong. I will never in my life, no matter how much torture I get put through, will own an EV. I like the look of them.
I'd rather cop a bullet to the head.
Oh, same. So would I.
Frankly, I'd rather cop a bullet to the head.
obviously,
I will openly admit that some of them look good, but I will.
Can I ask how much that is? Like, I can't see it from here, but it's $209,000.
so obviously the performance
Is your
edition-
dad on his retirement fund? Sorry, Anthony. Love you to bits. Is your father on the retirement fund?
He's got some money to him. I'm just saying that he's got some money, but
209 grand.
we won't dick into it.
That is diabolical.
So this is not.
Let's explore your
this-
other options.
okay.
Let's explore what you can get for 209,000.
Mate, I can buy a Lamborghini Gallardo.
So
Yeah, you
besides,
Like a 2012
besides,
Lamborghini Gallardo.
hold
for
on,
200
hold
Because
on,
you've
hold on.
started the engine here.
Because I'm gonna finish what I'm talking about, and then you can have your opinion, right?
Okay, go on.
So-
I'm waiting.
For the non-performance version, this is the performance edition is more so you get more horsepower, you get more speed. For the one that is more range-wise,
I got distracted by Facebook Marketplace.
you're getting 700 horsepower out of it. You own 0 to 100 in under 4 seconds. You have a
Like I give a
812
fuck.
Nordic Numic meters of torque, and the range is up
Nautical
to 700
miles.
k's. Right? I said Nordic meters. All right, let's calm it down
Nordic
there, buddy.
meters.
All right. Now,
That's all right. Let's go. Tell me the price of it.
if we look at obviously the dual motor is 186,000.
That's the price of my left kidney, bro. And that's fucking dysfunctional.
But obviously, if we're looking at
Like, what are we doing?
if we're looking at the performance edition, it's almost 210,000. Yes, it's a lot of fucking money. But I reckon the stats and what comes with it is worth.
Oof.
You're not gonna get you're not gonna get an EV that's almost 900 horsepower. Under that,
Bro,
I don't
I've
think
told
so.
you this
I don't
multiple
think
times.
so.
Please let me have my opinion now, because you've started my engine and it's warm. I'm at operating temp and I need to go at you.
All right, you can go, but do not spend too much time. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut it.
Get out of here. Anyway, it's our show. We can do whatever the fuck we want. It's 189,000. The performance package, if you want to take on track, is 209,000. Now, let's say you're boogieing the whole way around the track. Okay, you get 10 minutes drive. Oops, sorry, you got to pull over and charge. What? Like, are you serious? I'd rather dump my E85 right into the engine and get back out there.
Right, so
Without-
we've got
no, like, without
a
a
list
doubt.
of cars here.
No. Wait.
We've got a list of cars here, right? So for a budget of approximately $210,000 AUD,
Yep.
you can purchase high-performance sport cars, luxury SUVs, and executive sedans, largely within the 2023 to 2025 year model range.
Does it
so
specify?
a couple of them are the 2026 Lotus Emira First Edition, a brand new mid-engine sports car, a 2020 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, a high-performance 6.2-litre V8 coupe, 2018 Porsche 911 Carrera convertible, high-end German engineering, 2019 Mercedes-Benz AMG GT63S, a powerful 4-litre twin-turbo V8.
How much? Between
$210.
$210,000. So
Around that price.
you might want to go tell your father to go
But
get.
are you getting almost 900 horsepower on a Mercedes for $210,000?
It doesn't matter, bro. I'm not going to go 200 horsepower or whatever the fuck it is. I don't care. You put your foot down. Oh, sorry, I got to go charge now. Like, are you serious? My
You can
auntie
get a
owns a
G-Wagon.
Volvo, fully EV. I think it's a C40. Hate it. Hate it to bits. It boogies, don't get me wrong. It's got acceleration, it's got the power. If you're going on long drives, let's say you're going from Sydney to Melbourne, no.
Yeah. Without
Just-
charging like 2 or 3 times.
Your dad's going to be sitting in the Woolworths car park parking the whole time more than he's actually driving the car. Sorry, Anthony. Once again, love you to bits, but it's just unethical. I wouldn't buy one.
Like, I wouldn't buy an EV, don't
Not
get
for
me
that
wrong.
price.
And
Not for
I
that price.
wouldn't
Not for that price.
go out of my way. If I had the money You know, if I had $200,000-$300,000, I'm not buying a fucking EV. You can kiss my bloody left nut. I'm buying a GT3 RS or a, you know,
Exactly.
M5
Exactly.
fucking
No.
competition. But anyway,
2006.
Go on.
2006. Midnight Blue. Z06. C6 Corvette.
Ooh.
woo,
Supercharged 6.2
like, you know
litre.
that
LS2.
movie, the movie when he's on the horse.
William Knifeman. I was at the battle.
We're gonna obviously
Those are
skip
well
the last two cars because I feel like this will draw it a bit, but let's dig into motorsport a bit. Eastern Creek, what's on Eastern Creek?
What's happening at Eastern Creek?
Well-
Now, last time I checked, Bike Nights was on, but it was cancelled.
Yep.
It was cancelled because of the shit weather we're having at the moment, which is
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
I don't really mind. But anyway, V8 versus Rotary. That's going to be a big event.
That is
Now,
going to be
Rotary
a
cars
huge
are known to be light. They're known to be powerful. Pack a punch.
Yep.
But V8s, heavy cars, high torque, spin
event. A
wheels.
lot of power.
It's gonna
Now-
absolutely smack him. Honestly, it's gonna smack the rotaries out of the park.
It is.
But
It is.
the type of builds these people bring, and I've seen them everywhere on like TikTok, Instagram. Like, it's honestly just like fucking like 4 turbos into one engine. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing to the bloody thing? Like, you absolutely
We actually have Will at TAFE, his dad and his team have an RX3 that, hold on a minute, I'll tell you exactly what he's pushing for quarter mile. Is it quarter mile?
Yeah, it's
I think it's quarter mile.
quarter mile. It's like
Let's
a
see.
7-second quarter mile.
Yeah, it's a 7-second. Now, the car's called 6300. Shout out to you guys. Absolute phenomenal car.
We'll put them in the
Now,
description. So you can
I
obviously
will
have
tell
a look.
you now. At 191 miles an hour, 7.27 in quarter mile.
Whew.
RX3.
That's honestly just
But I think
outrageous.
I think a big point in this will be
Mm.
V8s are historically way more reliable than the Dorito.
But like,
We all know that the Dorito
I
engines,
do-
they're not reliable.
I do think,
But
like,
if made properly, they can be.
I do think, like, obviously, you think of V8, you're thinking of heavy, muscle, mean. Obviously, rotaries, they're.
Boom, boom, boom. You're going to be sitting there in the car,
Yeah.
the car's shaking. Boom, boom.
But
Like, you want
Rotary
something.
tends
That's
to
what V8s
have,
are.
yeah, rotaries tend to have a lighter mainframe.
Yeah, legit.
They tend to have a lighter
Yeah.
mainframe as well. So, I mean, you know, rotaries can smash some V8s, but I reckon V8s in the long run do have
They'll take it.
they'll take it without a doubt.
There's just more options to push power through a V8
Exactly.
than there is a
Fully
Rotary.
forged
100%.
engines, but whereas let's say the whole RX series, which is the Rotary series, you can't Bridgeport everything.
No.
It won't make you any power. But there are a few good mechanics that actually know what they're doing. And Will's dad and his team have done a phenomenal job to make this car a
100%.
fucking beast.
100%.
An absolute beast of a car.
F1 in Melbourne.
Ooh!
Ooh,
Mr. Matty's going to that one, aren't ya?
I am.
Ooh,
Oh,
ripper.
Matty,
Me and the
obviously.
misses are going down.
Who do you kind of support in the F1?
Well, my favourite driver,
Yep.
obviously.
Leclerc! Can you put that in there, please? Leclerc!
Got to be a man of my own blood here,
Yep.
Oscar Piastri.
Yeah.
Really?
Given
Wow.
how he's only just in his 4th season of F1,
Yeah.
and he is so very, very close to
Mm.
being a championship holder.
100%. Yeah.
Honestly, like
And given how
the
last
competition,
year-
the competition with like
Mm.
Piastri, like
It's
he started off like, you know, not really doing too well, and then he kind of kicked it off, and he kind of, you know, I guess was scoring the goals in a sense, you know, getting win after win, you know, punching it, and I mean he does have a good, bright future, and I mean his teammate. I don't like to point fingers, or I don't like to kind of say anything, but I fucking hate his teammate by a
I
mile.
hate Lando. Oh my god, I want to fucking.
We don't
I
want to.
do
We don't want to
not.
name drop because we don't
But
want
I
to get
do not
cancelled.
like him. I'm not saying I don't like him in
Nando
general.
Loris.
Nando Loris. Oh my god! Allow it!
But
No relation. You know,
No.
but Nando Loris. Nah.
I don't
That's the
like him.
best yet. That is the best yet.
I don't
Look,
like it.
I was. You can hate me for it, but as when he started in his rookie years, I really liked him.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's the
He was a
same
good
with.
driver. He showed that he belonged, but at that same point,
he
his
gets cocky.
cockiness
He's cocky. He's very, very
has
cocky.
gotten the better of him.
Yeah, 100%.
He's going to be the next Max Verstappen. And Max Verstappen, may I say, is very fucking humble now.
Oh, 100%.
Yep.
It's the same with Hamilton as well. Like, obviously, Hamilton's gone through a lot. He's
But you see, they've done their time.
yeah, like
They've
Hamilton.
done their time. They've done their races. They've won their championships.
Yeah. And I mean,
Now I think they're time to kick back and they're like, you know what?
Yeah.
Just give it to the young fellas. See what they can
Although
do.
I do think Max has a couple more in him, given how much he hauled that championship back last season,
Yeah.
where he was down fourth and
What was the
fifth.
last race? Abu Dhabi?
Abu Dhabi, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Phenomenal
he
race.
crawled it back and he dragged it back to it basically being a three-way sprint
Yeah.
to the championship title. Like I don't give that much of a shit about the constructors because chances are it's going to be Red Bull, it's going to be McLaren,
Yeah.
or
yeah.
I can't say Ferrari. They're not going to be in the running.
No.
Mainly the two title hitters.
Maybe once upon a time, maybe Ferrari will win something.
Maybe. But
anyway.
And
We'll
Mercedes.
just
We
keep
can't
it.
forget about Mercedes.
Of
They've
course,
been-
Mercedes, good team as well.
Yeah, the constructors. It's but the
But I mean,
drivers.
look,
that's where.
That's where the money is, the drivers.
F1, like it's the sports around the world should be recognized, all around the world. Like to have
100%.
F1 especially come to Australia does mean a lot for us Australian viewers because it gives us an opportunity to go and see the drivers and go see it firsthand if we can't travel overseas and go see it firsthand. But I mean, it's still a really, really, really expensive sport. Like
expensive.
you're spending
Like we compare it
$300
to
to
V8
$400. I mean,
supercars.
V8 supercars, you're spending, I don't know, Chris, correct me on it, but I think you're spending like $300 to $400.
Yeah, look, it's not that much, but when you go into the F1, I think it's like $800.
Yeah.
all up together.
Yeah.
and just the sport in general is just.
It's an expensive sport. You want to
Yeah.
buy merch? Like, look, I bought last 2 years I went. Not last year, the year before I went, which was, what year were we? 2024.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went 2024, and I bought a Ferrari hat because I'm a Ferrari supporter. I love
I
Ferrari.
feel so sorry for
I know. Everybody feels sorry for me. But anyway, here
Feel
we
so
are.
fast, eh?
$120.
for a cap.
It's for a hat, bro. I can literally go print that at home. Like, like it's $120. Like,
It's-
I mean, these guys should really learn. I get it. You're spending money at a show that costs so much, but I mean, guys, come on. It's like going to fucking Big W and spending $20 on a shirt or like $10 on a
It's
shirt.
a fucking sham.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
Mario, it's a sham.
But I
I
mean,
killed him there.
But I mean, look, it's honestly been a blast having Matt here, it's having Chris here, and obviously talking about the different kind of debates and segments we had. So obviously,
100%. This is what we live for.
this is what we live
It's
for.
legit
It's what
what we
we
live for,
enjoy, and it's very humble to obviously share it with you guys and honestly talk about it and have a chat. But obviously, we're gonna finish off with one bold prediction each. So Chris, what do you got?
I reckon the V8s they're not gonna win against the Rotaries. That's a
Okay.
very bold fucking
That's a
prediction.
bold
that is-
prediction.
That's a very
It's a
bold prediction.
Matt?
I reckon this is probably going to. I'm going to get copped for this. Man City fall off rest of the season.
Oh,
I don't know. I've got a feeling they're currently sitting third. Or
Man United or Man City?
Man City.
Okay.
They're either
Man City. We're at Man City, bro. That's second.
I think they're
second or third.
Second or first.
No, we're third. Man United are third. I think they're fourth.
So Man
We
City.
need a fact check.
Yeah, fact
We
check.
need
I
a
think
fact
I
check
think
this.
they're
Hold on.
fourth. I think they're
I'll still
fourth or
stand
second.
Man City are second.
Yeah.
They're sitting at 59 points. Bear in mind, Erling Haaland has not had a touch of the ball the whole season.
Exactly. That's why I've got a feeling, even though they're currently sitting in second, they're going to plummet.
Yeah.
By the end of the
Okay.
season, they're going to be nowhere.
Like, I've got to go home and edit all of this shit now. Thank you. All right, Dante, let's finish up with you, bro. What's happening?
Oh, this is gonna. I reckon it's gonna be controversial in some terms, but I reckon Piastri's gonna take home in Melbourne.
Matt loves you for that one.
I reckon
Matt
he
legit
definitely
loves
will.
you for that one.
Like, it honestly, he's had a great season. I definitely think he has the balls and he has the. Now that he has the experience, I reckon he has it to take it.
Yeah, 100%.
And he's got the ferocity to beat the shit out of his teammate.
See. But
Here we go.
episode 2. Do you want to tease it a bit, little?
Oof. Okay. So episode 2, it's actually going to be a big episode. We're more going to be based onto our same stuff. We're going to be talking about the same topics, just a bit different than our usual episode,
Yeah.
give or take. Now, our usual episode consists of sports, all this boring shit, cars, and all the fucking mechanic stuff, and how boring our life is. You just spin filters the whole day. Shut up, idiot. We're the doctors of your car. Anyway, our tease for next game, or next episode, I should say. Yeah, next Matchday Motors game. I think you have the title for it. I'm not going to lie.
We won't leak the title, but I do have the title for it.
Now, the title for it will I'll tell you. If you say it right now, fans will be looking forward to it.
Well, I don't have it on hand at the moment, so I can't really say it. But if you give me some time, maybe I can, and I'll put it in as a blooper in the video. So if you
when we go edit
if you
tonight.
really watched the whole video and you saw a little text somewhere, that's the heading for the new video, the second episode. So until then, we'll see. But
Till then.
See you then.
who wants to finish it off?
Oh, Matty, you know what? You're the guest, brother.
Fuck.
Finish it off,
You
brother.
gotta finish it off.
Right. From, all the pressures of sport to all the performance of the motorcar world. This is Matchday Motors, and we'll see you lot next time.
Woohoo!
See you later.